Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Madhead TV show. Today's the only day I could do it, and it turned out really crappy. The weather is terrible. It's raining, potential thunderstorms, but I'm gonna try to do the best I can. I got another song I'm gonna be releasing in this video, and you'll just have to wait to hear the song at the end of the video. Or you can, I guess, fast forward the video. But you do that, you're gonna miss out on all the fun, and you're gonna miss out on all my adventures. There's a brewery right there. I wanted to get a beer there, but they're not open till 4. Trying to go slow here. You guys can get a good view of the entire town. I'm gonna try to go all the way to this bridge. One second. All the way there at the end there, that brown bridge. I'm gonna try to go all the way out there. The weather is really rainy, so I don't know if I'll even be able to, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Here I am on the canal. I'm going toward the bridge we call the Trusses. It's kind of a walk. Hope it doesn't rain. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go under the bridge. Slow, keep right. They have a lot of bicyclists on this path. Hopefully they see me. The traffic has picked up since when I was a child. There was never really that many bicyclists here when I was a kid, but there's an awful lot nowadays. So you gotta be careful. All right, walking down the tunnel. I'm under the bridge. I'm trying to avoid all the rain. I'm trying to get to the Trusses. When we were in high school and middle school, we used to come here and chill out. Some of my friends used to smoke here. I tried smoking here, but I didn't know how to inhale at the time. So I kind of just like embarrassed my friends because I didn't know how to inhale. But sooner or later they taught me how to do it. So I became proficient in becoming a cigarette smoker. So I'm walking. I'm getting to the Trusses. I hope it doesn't rain. Hope I have at least like 20 minutes to shoot this, and I can get out of the rain. And I want to try out that brewery before I leave. I was supposed to do this Saturday night, but I was trying to shoot a bunch of things, and I didn't make it on time. I actually could have done it, but I'm so used to it being dark at 5 p.m. that I thought it'd be dark by the time I came here. But it's light now all the way till 7:30, 8 o'clock. So I could have easily done it, but I just didn't do it. So I'm stuck in the rain now. All right, I'm getting closer. I gotta switch the camera around. All right, here we go. Let's see. Looks like they fenced it off a little bit at least. Let's see what we can do. Check back with you. If you can read that, see if I can zoom in at all. It says Grateful Dead on it. I don't know if you guys can see it at all.
Ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese. Ham and cheese sounds good right about now. Right? Ham and cheese sounds good right about now. Bye. There's actually a train coming right now. Shit. Let's get out of here. Like this. Get out of here. Fuck. Fuck. Train coming. Incoming. There's actually a train coming right now. There's a train coming right now. I don't remember ever seeing a train here growing up or played on these trusses when we were kids. But the trains are a lot more frequent nowadays, I think, than they ever were. I think these tracks were actually dead back when I was a kid. All right, so the train just passed. I just got here and the train just passed me. So I got lucky. I didn't get too far into this video. All right, I feel good now. I was actually thinking if there's a train on this track, I could outrun it. Or I could, yeah, I'd be able to outrun it. When I was a kid, I never once saw a train cross these tracks ever when I was a kid. But I think they reopened the line. And now there's trains on here. So I can't do what I used to do on here. We used to play on these tracks all the time. There's some flattened pennies right there, or flattened quarters and stuff. Try to go up closer. Cool. Pretty neato. When I was a kid, there was always this story about two people that died on these tracks. A guy and his girlfriend. The story goes, let me catch my breath. I'm always out of breath on these videos lately. The story goes that they were on these tracks. Back then, I never saw a train ever on these tracks, ever. We'd go all the way out, like real far on this bridge, and we'd never see a train. I don't know what happened, but her foot got stuck in the tracks. And it's kind of a romantic story in a macabre way, because her foot got stuck in the tracks. And instead of running away, her boyfriend did everything he could to free her from the tracks. And I guess they both got run over by the train. I don't know if that's a true story. Seeing how fast this train just came out of nowhere, coming here, I didn't think it was true because I never saw a train on these tracks ever as a kid. But as I just came and just witnessed how fast that train passed me, it could very well be a possibility. I know when you're in a bad situation, you have adrenaline, and you could probably rip her shoe right off of her, or even break a couple ligaments in her foot just to free her. And I was thinking, you could have, I'm thinking, my mom once did something like this, where my sister's foot was stuck in an escalator, and she ripped the entire shoe off of my sister. She tore the shoe in half, like the tough part, she ripped in half, out of sheer adrenaline. So I was thinking the same thing probably would happen here. Just sheer adrenaline, you'd be able to free her from the tracks. But this train came so fast today, I don't think I even had time. If I was on these tracks when I was a kid, I don't think I would have even had time to run off these tracks. I think you honestly needed to sprint off these tracks. Now that's a romantic story. Now I had to get off the tracks because a couple ladies saw me on the tracks and they weren't sure if I was thinking about ending it all today. I told them I'm not trying to end it all today. They're actually still watching me, so I gotta go quick here. Anyway, this is my next song. I'm gonna be releasing it here on this video. It's a romantic song. Now I'm gonna dedicate it to that story. I'm not sure if that's a real story or not, but it's something we grew up and were told as kids. A new song, Neon Dreams. This is about that story I just told you about those two, that couple that died on the tracks. It might be folklore, it might not be, I don't know. But this is my new song called Neon Dreams, and I'm gonna dedicate it to them, regardless. Here we go. Hope you enjoy it.
She's got flowers on my floors. She got all things I got sore. I'll find out, I'll look out, and I won't stop until I